a moving company that came in to give us a bid, man. Whew. Oh, Esther, this might be the big one. It's coming fast now. I mean, it's coming real fast. Hey guys, welcome back. I got an update. I got a big update. Hopefully it's our very last update on our new dream future forever Missouri farm. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's a really big deal what we got going on. We are moving out of Illinois. We are moving over to southern Missouri. And we decided if we're going to do this one last time, we're going to at least try to replicate what we got here. We had 150 acres here, very private here in southern Illinois. Anyways, so for like four and a half months, we've been working on a deal on a 280 acre farm and home. So let me run down what happened here this last week and what our last snags were and where we're at now, because we're not done yet. On the last update, the appraisal was hung up. You know, and when that happens, this is a big purchase. I mean, you're talking 1.6 for the home and land. So the appraisal was held up. It was held up. It came in, and then it had to go back for review and had to go back for changes. That's usually not a good sign. And so I asked my banker, I said, all right, tell me what options we have, if any, if the appraisal comes in short. And so in some states and some banks, you could just pay cash for the difference. So the purchase was 1.62. Yes, million. And he said if the appraisal comes in short, that the bank would not give us a loan. Even if we paid cash for the difference, they can't. He said they couldn't do that. So your options there would be either walk away or the seller would have to come down. So let's say the appraisal came in at 1.4. The seller would have to agree then to lower the price to 1.4. So anyways, just today, what's today here? May 16th. Just today, the appraisal came back good. It came back at 1.64. And the sale was 1.62. So that's all good. But we weren't out of the water yet. We still had the seller wanting to do some easement work across our new farm, and we didn't want to do that. So we had a Zoom call. We had 4 of us, his agent, my agent, me, and Sharon, and the seller, to try to work through this and look at pictures and say, what are you looking for? What kind of easement to get to what piece and that? Because he still had and has more land to sell, you know, because they had 600 acres in total. So we decided, all right, let's have a meeting on the land so we could actually go there, and, you know, because I had offered to, I said, look, if you need an access roads cut or something, I can do that. You know, I'd be willing to do that to get this, finish off our sale here, and then make your other places saleable with a new access road. So I was willing to do that. So they're like, well, let's meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Now keep in mind, we're almost 5 hours away. And I said, well, all right, let me clear what I got on my calendar. Cleared it, you know, and I was kind of hemming and hawing, like, you know, should we bail now? You know, really, should we? Is it a sign? I'm not sure what sign it is. And I'm like, well, you know what? We've come this far and we've got a lot of money already invested that we probably won't get back. You know, your inspection, your bank costs, you know, other costs, several $1,000s already out of pocket. So I hopped in the truck. All right, here we are. After our Zoom call today, I drove 4.5 hours to Felipe's for our meeting face-to-face tomorrow. This nightmare just doesn't want to seem to end. But tomorrow I'm going to have an answer one way or another, whether we finish the deal or we break ties. And so I'm tired. I've fought so hard for this place, and I'm trying to figure out if the guy's just needs more time to, you know, because he's overwhelmed by trying to pack all his parents' stuff out. Tomorrow we're all going to be face to face, and I'm going to get an answer one way or another, whether we're walking or if we're going to come to some kind of agreement. So we'll see. Meanwhile, I'm almost to Phil's. I'm sure we'll have a couple cold ones tonight and talk it over some more, but it's about an hour drive from here to the potential new farm. when stuff goes like this, it's just no fun. I mean, it's just no fun at all. We're supposed to be closing in 48 hours. We're supposed to close on Wednesday, and it's Monday night right now. Oh, pretty area out here. Okay, that's the update for now. Went over, stayed with Felipe, had a nice little quick visit over there, and next morning we meet out at the property. All right, big day today. I'm having a property meeting at our Missouri farm, so we'll see if I get a little good luck here. I got a prize. You see that little money? There's a UPS guy. Got a prize here. Let's see what it's going to come out. Maybe I'll get some luck for today. Oh, 50 buckaroos. All right, well, that beats a sharp stick in the eye. We'll see what happens. I got a few clips a little bit there. So we drove some of the rest of the property that I hadn't seen yet, because, you know, we kind of only looked at the chunk we were buying. The whole property is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So we got things figured out and settled. We came to an agreement on what has to get done, what doesn't have to get done, and I was satisfied. It's really not going to have an impact on the 280. So we got that agreed upon, got a few things signed, but at that point we're still waiting on the appraisal. So we agreed on the easement issues and that. But they were waiting on a title work. So now, you know, even though we were supposed to close yesterday, Wednesday, that was the original contract closing date. So now we signed an extension. So now our goal is to be closed by next Friday, which is like whatever, May 20-something. 24th or so. So that's where we're at right now. We're scheduled to actually close, and we're shuffling funds around and cashing in stuff, so because we got to wire a big down payment. But it is scheduled to be closed on next Friday or before. We're doing it via overnight mail. So in the meantime, we got a moving company that came in to give us a bid, man. Whew. Oh, Esther. This might be the big one. Oh, so you guys and gals that are kind of my age know where that's from. So we said, you know, my back's wrecked. Sharon has a bad back, and we are dreading moving everything. So we're like, let's see if we can afford to move it. So we're like, let's go all in first, the bids, to have them pack and box and move everything except for the barn, except for the big equipment area. So with the house, the 3-car garage attached to the house, and my workshop up by the barn, we said, give us a bid on you packing everything and you moving it. And that included my gun safe and the hot tub. Well, the bid was $28,000. And we're like, no, we can't do that. We can't. So then we nixed the hot tub, we nixed the gun safe. And, you know, the gun safe alone was $800 because it goes by weight, you know, how they quote your move. So that brought us down to about, and we nixed the shop up at the barn. So that brought us down to $15,000. I'm like, we got to get it down to like 12. You know, I mean, we could live with 12 to save just the nightmare. Because I watched Phil move, at least parts of it, and we got like quadruple the stuff that they had because they were more organized and all that, and you know, we built a new home, and anyway, so we got a lot more stuff. So we got one more quote coming where they're just basically doing the house, packing, you know, boxing, packing, and moving everything, and we'll do our 3-car garage, and we'll do the entire barn, you know, my shop and the barn and everything else. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot of trips back and forth, but I could live with that. If we can get down to 12,000 or less, to where we don't have to really lift a finger much in the house, I can live with that as an investment. So hopefully this is the last update, and the next video is the new beginning of our new journey. we'll kind of vlog the move and stuff, because it'll be interesting. I mean, it's been, well, quite a number of years since we last moved, but I'm excited. I'm finally starting to get excited. It seems like most of the hurdles are done now, but you just never know what can come out of left field. But man, wish us luck, and I'm really excited to have you guys on board to join us, because man, 280 acres, it's going to be, well, it's another lifetime of fun, and equipment work and outdoors and buggies and, machine reviews and all that cool stuff. But yeah, blank slate. It's definitely, there's really no habitat work that's been done on it. Very little anyway. So stay tuned. Hopefully 8 days from now we'll have keys in hand, and it's going to work out good. So it's coming fast now. I mean, it's coming real fast. So stay tuned. I hope to see you again. Thanks a lot.